once was a cook, Aria Ajani, who while making pasta and salami filmed herself bitching a monologue in her kitchen to the tune of the kids screaming mommy. Arriving home, her loving man Chris said to Miles and Sienna, dismiss. And he tucked that meat where it's moist and neat and garnished the act with a kiss. Off he went to close up the chickens, and Aria yelled, "What the dickens? That sausage is caught quite tight in my twat." Meanwhile, the pasta sauce thickens. She called to the rescue mom friends, who, with muscle and yogi bends, yanked her meal free and broke that hole for pee, and for a week she was stuck in depends. Now, since Aria's not the type to be a martyr, she's more like an awesome self-starter. She used her vagina to cure as much as she could endure of more jerky and salami for her larder. Fucking brilliant.
Hey yo, I been on, bitch you been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on, I mean I been storm, X-Men been spawn, he keep on that. Yo, me.
I just glanced in the mirror and noticed my hair. Now, it's not that I am one that has perfectly coiffed, perfectly done hair, ever, but I'm a wash it every day kind of girl, but not anymore. And I'll tell you why. Because this shower is so small. I have to sit on this goddamn seat in order to allow this fucking thing, nuzzle, whatever, shower head. The best, but that's not the best part. The best part is this plastic door that doesn't, of course it's sicking. It goes like this. Every time I shower, the door opens, and then closes, and then opens. It's cold, not to mention it's cold. And the hot water only lasts for maybe 2 minutes, maybe at maximum. But I think I'm doing pretty good, considering I look good. That's the most important thing. As many of you know, I'm living in an Airstream. Hence, the beret that has not left my head since this morning because it is cold and rainy. But I was invited to dinner tonight, and a friend of mine said, well, I'll make the dessert because you can't make a dessert in the Airstream oven. I said, what? Just because you said I couldn't challenged me even more. That is the kind of person I am. So you know what I fucking did? Boom, bitch! Boom. A brown butter apple tart coming at ya. It might be raw in the middle, but it looks pretty. Can't find my blender. Don't know what box it's in. So I'm using a goddamn ladle to blend this soup. I cut the vegetables too chunky. If my kids see these leeks, they're not gonna eat it. But I got an internet connection. To cover my taters with some parchment paper and some tin foil. Now, Martha Stewart taught me that. It's so the foil don't touch the food.
What does that mean?
And if you are wondering, yes, I'm on my knees. It's closer to the oven and I ain't got no room in this goddamn place. So my foil is under the oven, stacked up on top of each other. Every time I open that damn door, it falls on top of me. This is my 2-month update of showering in an Airstream. Well, our dog has not showered in I don't know when. The stench coming off of him is wretched. But me, you can tell, I shower more. Note, if you're going to be living in an Airstream, go to your local beauty supply and get some bobby pins, a good red lipstick, a shampoo that smells good and that will last in your hair for longer than you need, and a dog that smells worse than you to remind you that you're not that dirty. Woof! An apple crisp with some mealy soft apples. I'm gonna use that shit for a quick winter blistery night.
Mama, can I have some bubble water, please?
Bubble water, please. You have regular water in that water bottle right in front of your face.
I want bubble water.
I'm making a crisp.
I want bubble water.
Bubble water. Did your leg stop working? No.
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle of something. Well, so am I, son.
And I can lose it.
So am I. No one cares about that.
What?
That I'm in the middle of something as well. It's burnt and the topping isn't crisp. But other than that, I think it turned out really well. So I'm going to taste it. And you know what? I love how easy and convenient my
My bunny slippers.
kitchen is because it's so small. Okay, here we
I
are.
get to wear my bunny slippers, see?
Yep, I see the bottom is burnt.
Look! Mama! Look! Look! Look!
Yeah, I see.
It's on. Can I show you the video?
It's hot.
I'm gonna show you the video.
Hold on. It's terrible, but I'll eat it.
I'm gonna do something to that.
When it's stormy out, and I sound as though I've spent the night in a bar, smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey, due to a terrible sinus infection. Terrible. I make a mid-afternoon white wolf with some fire cider to open up the sinuses and my brain. But before I put some fire cider in my tea, I'm going to put it in a shot, as one does. Woo! My sinuses have opened and I feel better. 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 It's terrible. I hope everyone feels dandy and are drinking in the sunshine. So fuck off and enjoy yourselves. We women are brave, are fierce, withstand pain like no man could. I just want to say, I had a mammogram yesterday. And as my breast was being smushed by the plates, one above, one below, smushed, I turned to the technician, a fabulous technician, and say, is anyone updating this machine to make it more pleasurable, to not be so torturous? Though I withstood it when she said a little more, can you stand a little more? I said, yeah, bitch, smush it more. I'm here. And then it dawned on me. If a man had to put his penis in this machine, if a man had to give birth, I mean, you know, they wouldn't do it. It'd be too fucking hard. Am I right? Smush your penis in between two. You don't feel good. You'd avoid that shit. When you live in an Airstream, your hot water is heated by propane tanks. I've learned. Propane tanks that you have to fill up yourself, of course. Of course. Problem is that Airstream, for some reason, didn't create some sort of device or some sort of lever to let you know, hey, by the way, your propane tank is getting low and you might want to go to the gas station to fill up the propane tank before you get in the shower. So when you get in the shower, you don't all of a sudden have ice cold water streaming down your back and you're not able to wash your hair. Look at this shit.
I don't know when the last time I wanted to wash my fucking hair. One day, when we do have a house, I'm gonna appreciate that motherfucking shower like nobody's business. Guess I'm gonna wear my new hat again. How hard is it to change the toilet paper roll when it looks like this, men? Because you only use this shit for one thing and one thing only. Poo-poo. After you wipe your ass, it'd be nice if you took into consideration the female in the house, because we use toilet paper every time we go to the bathroom to wipe our chachis and our butt. But more importantly, change it. Replenish, so we don't have to sit on the toilet dangling in the air, fanning our chachi, blowing on it, wetting ourselves before we can discover we don't even have any damn toilet paper in the first place to replenish. It's fucking bullshit. My kids are driving me crazy. We've been trapped in this Airstream because of the rain. There's finally a break and they're outside. Outside. You know what I'm making? Made some squeezed orange. I ain't got no fucking squeezer. I just did it by hand. Squeeze some lime juice in a glass with some sparkling wine. Now, if I had an ice maker, I'd probably put some ice in there. But I ain't got no fucking ice maker because I'm in a trailer. This needs some red, I would say. So if I had like freshly squeezed pomegranate juice, I'd throw that in there. Maybe some cranberry? Aye, aye. Boom. Better, right? A winter spritz to ease motherhood. Cheers. It just looks like a herpes on my lip. Doesn't look like a wound from a board that could have killed me. Broken my nose at the very least, but it didn't. It left this oozing thing. Shockingly, I didn't pick up herpes in my travels when I was young. I surely banged the wrong people, I'm sure. You know, I'm not one to pussyfoot around. Every time I do videos now, all you're going to see is this. You're going to stare and say, what the fuck? And every time I get injured, hurt, troubled, I complain about it constantly. It drives my husband crazy. So now I'm going to complain about it to you all. Buckle up, get ready. You're going to hear about this shit all the time.